What is up, everyone? My name is David. Here are the 7 things not to do when you're starting a business. And I even added in a bonus one because if you're not careful, it's likely gonna crush you before you even start. When I first started my company at the end of 2018, I didn't manage my cash flow well. And at one point in my business bank account, we only have $4 left. Don't worry, I'm fine now. My co-founder and I are on track to make $500,000 next year. And I'll keep you posted on that, so don't worry about it. So if you just avoid these 7 things, you can sell your Camry for a Lambo. No, I'm just kidding. But you have an easier time to get your feet off the ground. Let's get started. Number 1, worrying about the perfect plan. Like what Mike Tyson said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And there is no perfect time, there's no perfect opportunity. So my first step when I started my own company was just getting an ABN. That's as simple as it gets. Okay. David, what do you mean just start? How do I just start? For me, the way I started was just getting an ABN. And if you're a service business also like me, then starting just means having a conversation with a potential customer who's willing to pay for your services. That's it. Just a conversation. That's more than enough. And if you're an e-commerce business or a software business that you want to start, it's about having a conversation with a potential customer to see if you can prototype something so that they're willing to pay for it. A conversation is more than enough. There's no need for grand strategies, grand plans, and how I'm gonna become a billionaire when I'm 35. You just need to get started and you can figure it out the rest from there. Just start. By the way, an ABN is just for me to register my business to the Australian government. That's all. Number 2, quitting your full-time job. Unless you're a trust fund baby and you have so much cash underneath your mattress, don't quit your job. There's gonna be a period of time where you don't get any income or receive very little income for the first couple months. And there's already enough pressure when it comes to starting a business. There's no need to add more financial pressure into your lives. At least just stay in your job until your company, your business is starting to generate revenue, and then you can think about exiting. But if you really want to exit, at least save up 6 months worth of your expenses so then your business income can catch up to that. Okay. I get it. Quitting your full-time job will help you focus. But do you know what won't help you focus? Running out of money to pay for rent and food. I saved up enough money to last me for 6 months. And looking back, I should have saved even more. And I was really lucky that my business income was starting to kick in on the 5th month. Otherwise, I might have needed to go get a part-time job. Number 3, stop trying to do everything yourself. It's better for your business if you put your time in other activities. For example, if your hourly rate is $150 an hour and it takes you 8 hours to complete a task, whereas it takes another person who is more skilled and it only takes them 2 hours to finish the task and they are $50 an hour, why are you trying to do this yourself? You shouldn't. You should hire that person, spend a little bit of money and buy yourself the time back. That's what you should be doing. So stop trying to do everything yourself. You can get help. So when I first started, I was really adamant on doing everything myself. The whole thinking behind that was just to save money. But the problem was, in the process of doing that, it took time away from me talking to our potential customers. Was it worth it at the end? Probably not. So looking back now, I really think I should have outsourced a lot of that work to places like Upwork or freelancer.com, because then I would have bought my time back and ultimately spent a little bit more time with our potential customers. And by the way, I'm not sponsored by those 2 websites. But if you know anyone from those 2 websites that want to sponsor me, let me know in the comments below. Number 4, spending. When you first start your own company, there might be a lot of expenses that you might not anticipate. It might just means that, for the first couple of years of starting your own company, you might eat out less just so that you can save that money and put that money back into your business. So a really good exercise will be looking through your personal expenses and you can see which are the things that you really need and which are the things that you don't really need. If you don't really need to spend it, you can save that money and put that back into your business. Number 6, pretending everything. 5? Oh, okay. Oops. Okay, number 5, stop pretending everything is fine. You don't have to do this alone. There are family, there are friends who just want to help you out, but they need to know that you need help. So you can ask for advice, you can ask for help. You don't have to do this alone. I have certainly asked for a lot of help from family and friends, not necessarily from a money perspective, but just advice. You don't have to do this alone. And now that you have me, if you have any questions, even about starting your own business, just drop me a comment. Number 6, focusing on money. Majority of the time when you're starting your own business, it's already hard enough. And for you to last long enough in business, kind of have to enjoy what you do. But if you just focus on money, it's unlikely you're gonna have that perseverance to last long enough to make money. On the topic of doing things that you enjoy and getting paid for it, I was really lucky that I really enjoyed the nerdy digital marketing stuff, from Facebook ads, Google ads to conversion optimization. And it turns out that a lot of businesses in Australia have no idea how to tackle them properly. So what ended up happening is I created a business where I'm getting paid to do what I love. Ask yourself, what do you enjoy? What do you enjoy doing? And then if you can leverage off what you like to do and make money off that, I promise you'll be a lot more successful than other people who's focusing on money. Nothing wrong about focusing on money, but that shouldn't be your only focus. And number 7, jumping into partnerships. So the thing about partnerships is that it's like a marriage. Think about the long term. Don't think about the short term. Think about someone who shares that same value and the same vision, so that when times are tough, you guys will go through it together. So when it comes to partnerships, I've been very fortunate. In my business currently, there is me and there is my co-founder. My co-founder has a wealth of experience when it comes to paid media, especially in Google, Facebook ads, and he's done a lot of work for Airtasker and Microsoft. Because of that, I got the best masterclass anyone could ever ask for. But we didn't jump into business straight away. We actually took months and months of working with each other on a few projects first, with a couple clients, just to see how we work with each other. And to be honest, at the time, I was also in my full-time job, so it was very hard to make that transition. But after that, I actually joked about starting a company. I just said to him one day, hey, wouldn't it be fun if we start a company together and work on this full time? And needless to say, here we are. I am probably the lucky few when it comes to partnerships. Take the time to get to know the other person before you jump into a business. It'll pay off in the long term. Jump in too soon, and if the relationship is too fragile and superficial, it'll break when you get tested. I am very fortunate when it comes to something like partnerships. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like kindly and subscribe to this channel for future videos. Now, for the bonus one, this one has been really important to me, and I'm really careful about it. And it's your surroundings. Who are you surrounded by? People always say you're the top 5 people that you surround yourselves with. Are the people that surrounding you, are they encouraging you when they're starting your business, or are they tearing you down? Starting a company is already hard enough. And if they tear you down, it's likely that you're not gonna last long enough for your business to see the light of day. So for the bonus one, stop surrounding yourself with shitty people. Really, surround yourself with people who want the best for you and want to encourage you along this journey, because this journey is already hard enough. Thanks for watching. See you soon.